Alright, so this match is going to be showing off my Flash Cannon Duraludon build. I see that the enemy team has a lot of squishy members, right? Like it has like Cinderace and Greninja. Those are the best ones when I'm playing Duraludon. I like that I can stay far away and use my defenders. Like for example, in this match I have Swinub. So if I'm just standing behind Mamoswine, I can take advantage of just using him as a wall. So that way people will stay away from me, but I get to use my Flash Cannon and do some massive damage and help my Mamoswine out. I was able to steal that farm there, that was pretty cool. Here I'm being pretty aggressive. I'm not this aggressive, but because it's just a Froakie and there's no one else here, I decided to just stay and apply pressure. But you see, the moment someone else comes, I need a backup. Duraludon can be taken out pretty easily, so you have to be very careful. Typically, I don't really engage in fights until I'm at least level 5, where again, I can use that Flash Cannon, kind of stay back, but do as much damage as possible to help everyone else out. So for example here, if Frogadier would have gone in for a fight, which I don't recommend, but if he would have, I would have been at a distance, but acting almost as a attacking support for him. This is also really cool about Duraludon is the fact that you see how people are trying to push on the goal. I can stay back really close to my goal and keep them away. So Froakie and Scorbunny are, I highly doubt that they're going to try to push through all the damage I'm doing. There I was able to take Scorbunny out and he was standing on his goal. So again, you see I kind of stand behind Scorbunny to use him as a wall. I guess it's kind of mean that I'm using my teammates as a wall, but it helps me and it helps them too, right? Again, it helps me because they soak up some of the damage before they get to me, but in the meantime, I'm doing some massive damage to the enemy members. So here I picked Dragon Tail because Dragon Tail I feel like is essential for Duraludon to really keep my distance at all times. Whenever it's necessary, I'll just push back with Dragon Tail and again keep my distance and provide attack support from a distance without them taking me out. And during this match it actually comes in handy a couple times. Again, that KO is like Frogadier was about to step out of my Flash Cannon circle, but he didn't get out on time. But that wouldn't have been possible without my Greninja being there and providing that extra little bit of damage. Again, this is not really a one-man job. I always stand to the side and just add extra pressure to whatever my team members are already doing. That's why I feel like maybe people who are playing Duraludon have such a hard time, because they try to go in and just take care of the enemies all by themselves. Like, that's not really gonna work, because as long as the enemy can reach you, you're probably finished. You know, you're gonna be done for. So it's always good to hold your distance and have teammates who are willing to go in for the fight without you having to be the only one taking all the damage. So there I was able to scare Greninja away from me and into my teammates. Even though, you know, he kind of turned to the side there, but, and look at Mew. Mew also taking heavy damage. Like, whenever they encounter me, they usually have to retreat like all the way back. They need to go get a berry or stand on goal and recover some health before they can go and encounter me again. On my Duraludon, I like to run Rapid Fire Scarf and crits, heavy crits. My emblem build though is not built around crits, it's actually built around basic attack speed. Duraludon's basic attack has saved me a bunch of times. Higher basic attack speed versus rapid fire, plus rapid fire scarf is massive. Like, it really is. It does a ton of damage, and it's saved me, like I said, multiple times. So again, here I am at a distance, trying to help all of my members. Again, staying at a distance, using Mamoswine. Mamoswine's taking up all the damage that they're doing. I decided to unite here just because I wanted to make sure that we won this fight. But again, just trying to stay far away and letting Mamoswine really take the bulk of the hits. And we both walked out of that fight. There, I don't even know what Zeraora did. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know about Zeraora. I don't know if that was a unite from Zeraora or just discharge. I'm not really sure. I've played it maybe 3 times. I'm not really a fan of Zeraora. We still have our bottom goal, and I don't mean to brag, but I feel like it's mostly because of my Duraludon. I don't know what happened there to Cinderace. I don't know if he thought I didn't see him. I have no idea. Okay, so again, here I'm really trying to take care of the Zeraora, and Blastoise just keeps pushing. I don't know what exactly he's trying to do. I guess he's trying to push me back so that one of the other people can score. But again, you see from a distance, I'm not letting him score. Instead of going and engaging him up close, here I took a gamble and I was almost taken out. I rush in, heal a little bit, use my Dragon Tail to get closer to him quicker, and I was able to scare him off the goal again. That was a beautiful play there. I got so lucky there. I should have been taken out, what, like 3 times by that Blastoise? He was probably so upset. Right there, if he pushed me with the Surf, and he pushed me over the goal. And that's why I healed a little bit and he wasn't able to take me out. If he would have pushed me in a different direction, I would have lost there. So we're about to come on Rayquaza here. And, I mean, same thing applies during Rayquaza. You really need to try and stay back. Remember what your job is as Duraludon. You're applying attack support. That's what I like to call it. You are an attacker, but really you're supporting your team. You're trying to make sure that you just take people out, right? You just want to take the enemy team out and take advantage of your defenders, take advantage of the rest of your team to kind of just hide behind them so that you can continue doing damage. Here I decided to unite because the Duraludon's unite move really slows down the enemies from coming in and out. And yeah, we were able to clean up, what, 3 people there? And during that unite, if you skip back, you saw that I also used my Dragon Tail to kind of get away from that Zeraora, because that Zeraora would have finished me quick. Here I decided to just help Greninja out because he decided for some reason that he was just going to rip at Rayquaza. So I just had to help him out before someone else came and took that. Here, again, I'm going to try and stay at a distance and do as much damage as possible. I also like to cancel my Flash Cannon immediately after seeing that the enemy is no longer within range. There's no point in me just leaving my Flash Cannon on if there's no one that I can hit. That way it just recharges quicker. So when someone else does come into range, I can just use it again. Here wow, that was disgusting. I took Zeraora out inside of their goal, I mean, their base area. Again, using Mamoswine, He's the one who's soaking up all the damage. I'm just standing to the side, doing as much damage as possible and supporting him from an attacker's perspective. And you can see I did 114,000 damage. Again, that was not just me. That was thanks to my team and having them there supporting me and kind of acting as a wall. But yeah, massive damage on Duraludon. Real good match.